I'm here. Here goes. Gonna hit the thing. Where is it? There it is. Hi everyone. Hi. Hope you're all doing well. A little discombobulated. But here I am. I don't even know what that word means, by the way. Discombobulated. Yeah, I don't know what it means. It's alright though, because as long as I don't have to know what that means, discombobulated, we should be good. Hello Pedro, hello Sir Noble, welcome to the stream. I'm just here being a blue thing on the internet. We're gonna play more Stellar Blade today, but so I ended up beating the game, right? Because I wanted to practice it, because I was sucking at the parrying, but then I ended up beating it. I unlocked New Game Plus, so we're gonna actually pick up where we left off, or somewhere near that. I'll try in hard mode. Also, the game will be uncensored. I put uncensored mods. Yes, that is something that can be done. Pretty neat. I don't know if they're all there, but I don't know everything that's been censored. I know there's a few costumes censored. And I'll remember. Wait, I know it was censored, that wall that's at the hard R. Yes. We even uncensored that. Pretty neat. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. But I hope you're all doing well. Yes. I just need to fix this on the test bench, because I should not be doing that. It is annoying. Also, something else we're gonna do is benchmark the 4060. And there's a reason for that. Why I'm benchmarking the 4060. I'm gonna switch to the other screen now. Here goes. I'm gonna put this here. So here's the 4060 in the test bench. I have the game running in the background, but so the reason why I switched this out from the 3080 that I had in there is because the card was too hot. Not necessarily that it was overheating. Actually, the card does a pretty good job in cooling itself. But that's just it. All the hot air was being blown in my face. So we're gonna use this. It is the 4060. Yes, it's the anime girl one. It runs cooler, and since the game seems to be pretty optimized with the 1080 Ti, I would think that the 4060 8GB would have no problem running this game. So to review the specs, yeah, the 4060 is here. We are still using the 12700K, the Sonic motherboard, the micro ATX version, 64 No, 32 gigabytes of 6400 megahertz of RAM. DDR5 RAM. Whatever, 4TB M.2 is in here. And a 750 watt power supply. Which I think I'm gonna switch out power supply soon. Not because it's bad, but if I'm gonna put like the 4090 on here one day, I'm probably gonna need a bigger power supply. Maybe something with less thick wires as well. I don't know. Hello, JHDC, welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing well. This cooler's been pretty good. It's the Phantom Spirit from Thermal, right? It had no problem cooling a 12700K. This is a USB dongle, and that's my power button. You can see the power button here. HDMI through the capture card, of course. That's pretty much all I gotta say about the specs. We're running Windows 11 24H2. That PC don't ever cover ports case. Well, it's a test bench. So, what you see is the, this is the closest thing to a case. I actually, this is my new test bench. My old test bench I still have, but I figured I'd switch something out for something that, doesn't have the screws come out when I unscrew the motherboard from it. Tighter, whatever you call these. The name escapes me. Fastings, yeah, these gold things. But yeah. It's not to a fancy day, had to tape down. Your PC crashed. That's no good. We were just talking about the specs. We're using the 4060 instead of the 3080 because the 3080 was too hot. Not that it was overheating, it's just it was blowing all the hot air in my face. So we switched to this one. Yep. So, yeah, we're probably just gonna play in 1080p. It probably could play in 1440p. A 30-minute discussion of new space discoveries was just missed. Yes. I twisted my tongue, but yes, we were talking about space. Definitely. Well, I guess we technically do go to space in the game. Here's the game. I should probably put the overlay on. Is Afterburner open? It better be. It is. Alright. Let me review the settings. We're gonna start with hard mode. And right now it's on 1080p. I'm gonna uncap it for now. Hopefully it doesn't get too hot. Gonna have to turn the VSync off. What else? I should probably look at this on a bigger screen. Here we go. Graphics. So the graphics are on, I think they're on a variant of medium. Start on very high. Whoops. Is there a brand for the PC switch for the test bench? I think it's brandless because apparently, I saw a bunch of switches that look just like the one I have. I'm actually not sure. I might be able to look it up from where I bought it, which was Amazon. Switch. that's not what it was called, damn it. I should probably put power. Power. It says from Amazon, PC power button on off, reset HDD button, 5.3 FT extension cable for desktop PC computer case power supply with blue LED lights, red. That would imply that there's other colors, but I believe it is brandless. Thank you. I like my test bench. It literally looks like a bench. Apart from my old one, which looked cool, but meh. It should probably be easier to clean too, this new one. So anyway, very high settings seems to have DLSS 4 on, but it does not seem. This is on automatic. Let's try DLNA first, or you know what? Turn this off first. So this is very high settings with no upscaler. How does it play? Way better than I expected. There was a stutter, hold on. That could just be some shader stuff. So this is before the first, this is first or second boss. I guess this is technically the second boss, because the first boss was, when we were fighting with, Tacky. Those percent lows, wait, is frame gen on? That might be why it is weird. No, it's not on. This is FSR3 frame gen. Huh. Oh wait, the VRAM, hold on. Oh yeah, the VRAM is... it says 9.08 over 7.77. Let me get myself out of the way for a moment. That's not, where the hell am I? It's my VTuber thing. VTube Studio. There we go. You see that, chat? That's probably why the game is, oops. That could be why the percent lows were low. It seems fine now. This is probably not recommended because of, it's above the recommended VRAM limit. But it does look like it plays very well, huh? Better than I expected. But there's another stutter. It's not good. It's not ideal. Putting DLSS 4 won't reduce that. Oh wait, it did reduce that? No, it made it higher. Yeah, it's not bad. I wouldn't play it because of the potential stutters. DLSS 4 just increases it to 9 sharp apparently. Crazy, right? This is barely at the VRAM limit here. LS plus others is probably just Windows and the MS Paint that is open. Or is it Microsoft Photo app or whatever? It's just high settings, right? Does it stutter here? Hi, Ginerva. How's the benchmarking going? Well, the card's playing the game much better than I thought. It's probably fine on high settings, but I don't know if it's the most ideal. But that's alright, I should probably bring myself back, huh? There we go. But welcome to this stream, Smeggy. I hope you are doing well. So one thing I noticed about this game is, you see this? That's yellow paint, right? Prepare to see this all over the place. Because it's one of those games. I didn't actually see anyone talk about the yellow paint yet. Look, it's right here too. There's yellow paint everywhere. Alright. I almost forgot about the uncensored stuff.
Look.
When I beat him up, I'll show you the costumes that are at least the ones I have.
That's not an ordinary enemy.
We're gonna beat him up. Let me know if the volume is too loud or not loud enough.
Adam, get back.
Gonna beat him up. Nope. Wait, I'm supposed to blink forward? Whatever. What you get? I should probably heal, huh? The fact that my health got that low means I am sucking. This is hard mode, so... Ow. Ow! I keep mispositioning myself. Just gotta remember how to play the game. Huh. Yeah, you don't like that very much. You ain't gonna like this. Yeah. We actually fought this boss last stream, but I need something to, do a little bit of training. Ha! I escaped because of my double jump. Ow, ow. Like this. Didn't like that. Ain't gonna like this either. Yeah. I keep instinctively countering bosses. And it scare me sometimes, especially since this is hard mode. It's like, ow, my health. I don't have any more heals. Use this. That's funny. You're not doing anything. Use all the resources I have. And then everything. Finish him off, right? Think so. Yeah. We're beating him up, chat. That wasn't too bad, actually. Then again, I used a lot of my resources. Pretty dope.
You defeated it, Eve.
Of
Amazing.
course, we defeated it.
It wasn't an alphanate either.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad.
But still so strong.
I should learn how to not get hit as
Things
much.
will only get harder.
Maybe.
Worst case scenario, I can turn
Anyway,
it down to
Please
normal
show me the
mode.
next route, Adam.
I beat the
Right,
game in
hold on.
story
Let me
mode
take a look at the
difficulty,
map data.
but which
As the crow
I
flies,
actually
the Hall of
think
Records
some
isn't
of the
too far from
bosses in
here.
story mode
But an
difficulty
entire
were
block is
a
submerged.
pain in the ass. So
We have to find a way to cross.
I can't really say what
you
they
saying
are right
there's
now,
no way?
but yeah,
You see
something.
the sign behind the stone statue? There's a
But I do
transportation
enjoy
device
this
there that
game.
you can use.
What?
I thought it was
think
really
that these
interesting,
abandoned devices are still going to work.
and I do hope
Well,
that
supply camp was in one piece. Let's just try to stay
if
positive.
there's a sequel,
Positive.
and hopefully it's not a censored mess. I would like to see it. Alright, the costumes, right. Let me turn this off for a moment. So, yeah, some of these costumes are unchanged. They don't need to be changed. This was from beating the game, I think. This is the skirt one, but I think there's another one that I'm missing. I'm missing plenty of costumes, actually. At least I know this one in particular was censored. Now you're seeing an uncensored version, specifically here. There's a piece of cloth here. Now, there is no piece of cloth. Pretty cool, huh? Her hair's in the way. She has a pretty hair, but jeez. But yes, I think that is pretty cool. Of course, she's got a tail here. It's a bunny outfit, I guess. I don't see any bunny ears. Where are you supposed to equip them? Oh, this is the ponytail, the hairstyles. There's Nier Automata stuff, which I didn't get all of them yet either. And most of the Nikkei content I didn't actually do yet, but that's something we can actually do on a future stream. Here's my gear. It's geared towards beta energy recharge, some attack speed, and a little bit of shield. Don't know how helpful this will be on hard mode, but yeah. There's also some cool shades to wear. I don't know if I have all the glasses though. This is the drone thingy. Yep. Actually, I have all the skills. Wait, what? Actually, they, from what I understand, they actually added a boss fight and some quests, or some mini games, I should say. But apparently, there's an actual boss fight. I guess we'll see it if I continue to play this. But yeah, there's apparently more skills. I guess these are post-game stuff. Infinite Wave. I do have some SP-28 in particular. Let's see. L plus B to L plus B. Alright. When we get to the next camp. So I ended up stopping here. So we're gonna continue. The Nier Automata stuff, I only seen the Camille shop, but I didn't see any more. But supposedly the Nikkei stuff has a little more. We're actually gonna learn that Infinite Wave, but there's other stuff too. This is 6 SP. What is that? Increases the attack power of Infinite Wave. What's this? Infinite Pierce. That's L plus X, and this is L plus B. Yes. This seems to be the same case. There's other skills here too. Infinite Slash. That's cool. 4 out of SP. And there's more stuff here too. This is for burst mode. They increase attack power and stuff. Interesting. So yeah, I guess these would be the best settings. You can actually use frame gen with no worry of I assume with no worry of no latency issues. Actually have to turn on where is it? DLSS for this. Actually, could try DLA. DLA. My tongue is twisting. Oh no, we can't. It's above the VRAM. That's not good. So we can't really use DLSS 4 without potential stutters. Never mind. What's medium like? Medium uses 6.29. That's below the recommended limit. Interesting. Well, we want to look as good as possible, so this would be above the expected, well, be at the expected VRAM, but not above the limit. Something like that. We should have room for DLSS 4 as well. Right now, it seems to be running in the 30s and the 40s, which is good. Is there enemies here? There should be. How do you use that infinite thing? Holy shit. What the fuck? This messed up. That is one powerful scream from that monster. Alright. Gonna try DLSS. Use DLA. I don't even know if that'll make the game look that much better, but just double check the VRAM limit. It is. Yes, at 7.09, it's fine. As long as it doesn't go above 7.77, we should be good. But yeah, this would seem to be the best at 1080p. I could probably do 1440p just fine. I assume at medium settings. But yeah. So that's good. There's a douchebag over there, so we're gonna beat him up. Gonna beat him up good. I guess the enemy's gotta stay alive for that infinite stuff to matter. Because I can't seem to trigger it. I can do the last combo thing. Ow, ow. Now there's more enemies. It's alright. Wait, he's not dead, shit. Not that scream. Or the puke, or whatever it is. If there's something I at least want to do in this stream is to get out all this brown and gray. Because there's so much of it on the screen. dark colors and stuff that I actually think it's making the stream boring. That's alright though. I just gotta remember where the hell we go. The percentiles are looking good still, so that's good. No stutters or anything. That's where we came from, right? At least I thought it was. Don't remember. That's where we came from. And what we went down was another floor. That means we're going over there. There's an enemy there. Double jump can't seem to pass. Everything. It's alright. What you get? Oh, there's that shield, douchebag. Ah, I could have ambushed him. Damn it. You're not hitting me with any of that shit. Nope. Ow, ow. Okay, you're dead, so that is good. I hate that attack. It is so dumb. Actually, you could just do this. That's actually something you would get later in the game, but since I beat the game already, I happen to have this now. There's something in that car. That is good. Fusion cell. That was in the other car. These boxes got stuff in it, so it is good to open those. Now where we put the fusion cell. There's a douchebag over there. Wait, that's not an enemy. It is an enemy. How do we get there? Oh, we should get this. I probably don't need most of this stuff here, but still. Where to? Oh yeah, we're supposed to open this door, I remember. Get some light in here. I think there's another one. Yeah. You know, I probably could just crawl underneath there. Or whatever. I mean, she seems slim enough. Unless her butt was too big. I don't know. Oh good, there's a camp here. That's good. I kinda wanna try this on 4K. Maybe you should try in 4K. Before we do that, though, I wanna see frame gem. Automatic in 2 times. Let's try 2 times. Look at that. It's not quite 2 times, but yeah, you can see the frame rate bar like all over the place. but it's still pretty good. I don't really see any artifacting or anything, so that's good. No latency issues. We're gonna beat him up with frame gen. Yes, we are. How do you do the infinite thing? Oh, shit. Forgot to blink forward. I also forgot to fucking heal. They're ruthless. Now we can't take that. Nope. Yeah, that's how you do the blink forward thing. You're dead. There was another enemy here, I thought. Maybe not. Whatever. Yeah, that was, with frame gen. It didn't go under 60, so that is good. So I'm gonna reset this to high settings. I guess this has gotta be at regular full screen mode, huh? $1440p. This is regular high settings. It seems to be, me. It's 7.75 out of 7.77. That is just barely at the VRAM limit. It's still under, technically, but... Jeez. These enemies respawned. Fuck them. Stutter's no good, though. Percent lows are under, Wait, is frame gen on? Might be. This is still on. Turn this off. That's off. It didn't look like it changed much. Frame gen wouldn't be on without DLSS. It's TAA. High settings. I guess it's in the 70s. Which is fine, I guess. Ow! It's stupid. It's kinda hard to look at this frame thing. Ow. Like, at the same time, so I probably won't be benchmarking in the whole stream, but... yeah. Speaking of graphics cards, you might have seen my tweet, but, apparently I think allegedly there's supposed to be a 5090 double D. I guess the regular 5090D wasn't enough for the, whatever new regulations is going on there. Alright, that's dirty. You guys saw that, right? That's bullshit. It's just messed up. That douchebag isn't back, which is good, but... jeez. Ow! I should have saw that coming. That's alright. Just beat him up. Punk. I know there was someone else to beat up here. Yeah, there's you. Sure. dead. There's still some enemies here. And this guy, he looks like he blows up. What? I don't know if he does. I don't remember. You missed, punk.
You need to go there to get to the transportation device.
Yes, we do. And how do we go there? Do we have another fusion cell? We sure don't. Wasn't there a human here? Where is he? Wait, the enemy is back? Wow. That's him saying Mother Sphere has forsaken him. There's an enemy there, so gonna beat him up real quick. Huh. Yeah. There's an object. Wait, that's the terminal. I guess we're going here. I don't remember where the other fusion cell is. Ow. You jerk. Take this. Didn't like that, huh? I guess that'll substitute for blinking forward just fine. It's alright. It's good when you can actually parry and go into one of your beta skills. Yay. So yeah, the 5090 double D, I don't know what else they can do with it. Unless they're actually gonna nerf the VRAM amount. Because I know they nerfed it before in some way. I think it was the VRAM clock that was limited, excuse me. But yeah. So I don't know what else they're gonna do. I know somehow they get regular 5090s in showing up in China anyway, somehow, but still. I don't know. Here in the West, we didn't get the 4090D or the 5090D, so I don't think we're gonna get the 5090 double D. Wait, that makes enemies come back. Shit. They actually did go under 60 technically. Probably could just flip on frame gen or something. Oh no, wait, we can't do that because that would make the VRAM limit too high. It's at 7.93 now. It's above 7.77. Well, medium settings. That's better. But make the character texture and detail higher. 7.11. This is medium settings without DLSS. No, this is with DLSS. It's using DLA, actually. It actually looks like it's running well. So that's good. So medium settings with the textures and the objects up. Also you want even the other characters to look good still. They should make a setting where only even the girls just have their textures and model detail higher. Everyone else doesn't need to be higher, I guess. I guess important characters can be higher too. This isn't 1440p. Yep. We're looking for a fusion cell. We better get to it. Ow! This is pain. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think hard mode is just gonna make the streams, longer. So I'm gonna just switch it to normal mode. As much as I didn't want to do that, but, now that I am seeing it, yeah, maybe I'll switch it to hard mode on the bosses. But these normal enemies, nah. I don't really have time for them. Base frame gen on. Yeah, it is. Shit. So this is without frame gen. What you saw was with frame gen and delay. Yeah, they do. And they do too much damage too. Which I guess is the point, but still. Ow! You cuck! That's what you get. Hi Jar, welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing well. We are benchmarking the card, playing an uncensored version with mods. And the mods are making it uncensored. Here, check it out. No cloth here on this costume. Yay. Just her hair's in the way, but whatever. I switched it back to normal mode because I was afraid of the pacing of the stream. Ow. And the fact that I keep sucking. It's alright. There's a fusion cell in here, right? Hope so. Yeah. So, I don't have all the costumes yet. I also didn't do all the content. A lot of the Nikkei stuff I didn't do yet. And supposedly, there's a boss on the Nikkei stuff, which I didn't fight yet. So that's something I do want to do. I don't think I'll be able to do it this stream, but Eve can swim. Awesome. We're just gonna... Shit. Gotta open that somehow. Where them humans at? That's what humans are good for. They're for stuff. There's one. The Eve protocol begins. They even mentioned it all the way back there, huh? There's the code. It's that. We're gonna input that. It still hasn't went under 60, but percent of those, I mean, they're okay. It's just they're not perfect. It's this. U. K. 8B. There we go. That's not actually what they are, it's just... That's what they look like. The store don't open by itself. Is there anything down? Wait, that's not down. Why won't she dive back down? There we go. It's just a polymer material. Whatever. We're going up. The game finally doesn't look as brown or gray. Now it is again. A little more red this time. We only got 1 SP from all that. Apparently there were skills. Those infinite and power-up skills that were unlocked. So that is
Adam,
cool.
I was
A
very
cutscene.
surprised when I first met you.
Yeah, Adam's something, huh?
Back in the colony, we learned that everyone on Earth was completely wiped out.
I'm sure
That
it must have
sucks.
seemed that way. But you can't expect Mother Sphere to know everything.
Then there are other survivors out there. Like
Does
you.
she not know everything?
Yes,
Damn.
but it's rare to see them. Earth is still pretty inhospitable to humans.
Yeah, man. Them humans can't even read, right? I guess there's the costumes here we can actually look at, I think. Oh, there's power enhancement 4s here. 10, 16. I need more tumbler enhancement stuff, but I can't seem to find those. I have the gear sockets max. This one is called Mitz. I can actually unlock plenty of these, but I'm still missing some costumes here. Do I have this yet? I do. Cyber Bunny. Sporty yellow. How interesting. Probably should get this, huh? A bit later. I like the shoes on this one. They look nice. Got blue LED on them. I don't know why else this is green though. What am I missing? The drone maybe? Oh yeah. Oh, there's more drone stuff. Interesting. Oh, I have shit unlocked. These are the things I could enhance, but so the 2 spines I have, so reflex type exospine, the better trance type. Hopefully they are helpful. I think we're going this way.
We're here.
Where's the transportation device?
Try activating
Well,
this monorail panel.
this could probably use a little bit of... Can barely use frame gen though. Can it? Yeah, it can. It's at 7.76. The limit is 7.77 GB. You could use DLSS. Or you could use frame gen, I guess. You probably would prefer frame gen here. Because you don't want to deter the quality of the girls too much. Otherwise it runs alright. Oh. Why did it say 7.76 before? Does it change or something during gameplay? Because if it does that, that's gonna be, that's gonna be leading to some misleadings. I believe this doesn't work.
There is no power.
Yeah, we gotta get
No worries.
power
Let's check
chat.
the power control
We're
room
going
under
this
the
way.
stairs.
Tetraster.
You have to
What's that
reorganize the
weird
code
mini
in order to
game
restore power.
that I forgot how to do? I think you put smaller numbers in first or something. Hold on. No, that's not right. 6. Maybe it goes here? No. I'll figure this out, chat. Eventually. Put it here. Whoops. Damn. How is that? Almost. Damn it. When I did this last time, I got it randomly. I don't even think this middle one is needed, but what else can you do? I'm gonna look this up. What is this even called? Activate rail. Dollar blade puzzle. 386. Well, I thought it was whatever. 386. No, it's not right. 8. There we go. Yeah, I was gonna waste time on that.
That's great. Try activating the monorail panel again.
Yes, we are. Power. Should have just bought an old spice stick.
Don't worry, it's the monorail.
Power up those monorails, no problem.
Is our transport.
All right then.
Oh, it's almost 1
After you.
o'clock. I'm gonna retweet this stream. If you guys happen to like the stream so far, don't forget to hit the like button, and if you're new, do the sub. Are we going this way? Right, this way? No, wait. Forgot where the thing is. This way? Thought we were going inside some. I lost my train of thought. This way? Duh. The game does look good though, so that's good. We still gotta try 4K, chat. Not really too confident in 4K, but you never know. Poor Tacky. She doesn't deserve that.
Eve, are you alright?
Oh.
Adam is so
Just
nice.
remembering something from yesterday.
The city looks beautiful, doesn't it?
The city. It's so quiet. So lonesome.
Well, That's what happens when a city becomes devoid of humanity.
Yeah, I guess so.
What are you going to do after you defeat the Alpha Natiba?
It's not as,
All airborne squad members exist for one sole
green.
purpose.
I guess not all the
All
plants
must
and
do
stuff took
is
over
complete
yet.
the mission.
You mean the extinction of all Natibas? Right? To think that the point of your existence is to snuff out another species. No fun in that.
Yeah, man. I guess Freerin can relate since she has to go out and beat up demons.
We're here.
Yep,
Want
yep.
to get off?
Should try 4K next. I don't know how well this will run, but we're gonna find out. So far, it's running like shit. You can barely see it, but just here in the pause menu, it's at like 35 FPS. High settings with no resolution scaling or whatever. No frame gen. Looks like this. You see, 30 FPS would have been okay, but not with these percent lows. It doesn't look like it's running around the 30s. The stutters don't help either. This is a huge no-no. Way past no. The expected VRAM sure don't help either. It's way over 7. Medium settings is 7.67 out of 7.77 in 4K. Now here it's running above 30 and the percent those are a little higher. I believe this is considered playable, but let's see how playable it really is. Game at least looks good.
You're right.
See, with this I
Except
wouldn't
it's
run
underwater
frame
now.
generation because it's not
The good
near
thing is you won't have
60
to
at
go in
all.
water. The Hall of Records is that way.
We're looking for the hall records. Get this. Meh. I mean, it's playable here, but how about low settings? How does that do? It's not that much more impressive here. It looks like it can run in the high 50s. It's averaging in the 40s, but it's close. We need a thing for
As I
that.
thought.
It's locked.
The security code
It's
will
good to
keep
have
out
double
illegal
jump
soldiers.
here.
We have no choice but to search them all. Let's look for the Legion in the square room.
So yeah. This is the part where we probably want to look at the yellow paint. Because I believe that would actually help here. As cringe as it is. Let's see. I guess we can oh, there's enemies there. Might as well beat them up.
It might be best to stay away from the water. Looks like there's electricity.
Yeah, the water's probably gonna kill you. You don't want to get into the water. The 1% lows, went to 30. He's still 1% low. So I don't think this is bad. There's the yellow paint. Now you know where to go, chat. Just follow the yellow paint. Nah. There's a body here.
I see a hidden note here.
Yeah, that's what we need.
Great. Let's go back.
So with this, you probably want to use... Is this usable with medium? Yes. Not DLA though. I wouldn't play with DLA. Is this good enough? It's not at 60. It's not good. What does Ultra Performance do? It's running too good now, hold on. Performance. How's that run? Why was it struggling on quality? Whatever. Balance is probably good enough, right? No? Well, that sucks. What's a big difference between them? Oops. Balance in performance mode. So you're playing this on medium settings. Performance. DLSS for performance. You could probably up the model and textures maybe. Oh wait, frame gen is on. Shit. Actually, that's not too bad. It doesn't look like you get too many more frames with frame gen though. So if you can play this with character texture and detail at high and very high, you can at least get this. Hair's looking a little... Well, the hair isn't too bad, but... it's fine. I think this is plenty playable. Where are we going? Why, there's yellow paint here. Going this way. Yep. That was a shortcut. U. Zero E0. There we go.
Shopping done.
Let's open this door. It didn't go under 60 yet, but it's averaging in the 70s. Except it did because of stutters. Wow. Let me see if that VRAM limit changed. It did. It's at 7.73 again. Why does it do that? Shouldn't be doing that. Mid settings? Makes no sense.
Adam.
Whatever.
Do you meet airborne squad members from the colony often?
No, not really.
This
Yesterday, I was
benchmark
talking to
is
the
sure
around the
is
area.
weird.
I've never seen such a large-scale airborne operation.
Why did you save me?
Yeah, bruh.
I'm not really sure. It just
I
felt
think
right,
he knows.
like I was meant to.
It's because she is pretty.
It's hard to describe.
That is why.
It's just a short, intense feeling.
He knows damn well what he was doing. So the game's playable in 4K. It's just, you could probably turn on frame gen here if you wanted to, but I don't know if the game would look a little messy or not. You can try it. Oh, that's normal. I thought something happened with the graphics. Frame gen, you get a little bit of a frame boost. The game doesn't look like it's artifacting either, so that's good. It's not bad at all. There's a human over there. It's on the other side. Okay, we have to go somewhere else. Ah, there's an earthquake. It doesn't matter though. Nope. Keep your weird vomit to yourself.
Just what you'd expect from a pro.
We're going up? I think we are. It's not normally how you go up though. You don't usually have double jump here. There's a ladder here though. We're gonna go up. Up and up. There's bars here. Yep, you can see the yellow paint. Ah. That is cool. Yellow paint. Just gotta position myself right.
It's a bit too far for that. How about you
Yeah,
try
you have to
jumping and
dash to do that. But I have double jump, so yeah. Yellow paint, chat. Apparently helps here.
Everything looks like an
The
apocalypse.
game really doesn't look that bad on the card in 4K.
Nothing. Just talking to myself.
With medium and DLSS 4 performance, actually. I actually think this is pretty good. I mean, the percent lows aren't perfect, but I think it's still good. 1% is over 30, so I think this is plenty playable. That's the water. Good thing there's no fall damage in the water. That wouldn't be good. It says the time is... Oh, that's right. There's a password on the clock tower. It says it's 501. Oh shit, there's an enemy there. I didn't see. Ow, ow. That was rude. The jerk. She can cancel out some of those moves. Is it? Oh, 5. Oh, 1.
I need a 4-digit password.
Is that a big or a small? Hold on.
Okay. This
No,
sign
it's
reads
12.
Could this be connected to the
1225.
clock
Is
tower?
that right? 1225. Yeah, it is. I got the hands backwards. Yeah, this. It's a show that Mother Sphere puts on. We can heal here if we wanted to. That's health, right? Not really. Going up. 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 The card seems to also be not using that much power here as well. And it's not getting hot either. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. Wait. Did I just... Idiot. I think we're going this way. Actually, I'm not sure where we're going. Going up? Duh.
I can see the Hall of Records. We're almost there now.
That is good. So yeah, this game took me about 30 hours to beat. So if I actually was progressing at a stable pace, how many streams would this take? Me would think around 10 to 15 streams. If I decide to continue playing, that might depend. Open this so we can go back. I believe there's a... Is there a boss here? That's where the tower is.
It's a victory monument.
The
The Hall
monument,
of Records
sorry.
is under there.
But we have to get in somehow. There's no boss here. Ow. I don't know where he came from. It's alright. You shouldn't be here.
Nothing's happening.
We need power.
It wasn't like this before. The system was put through a reset when the power was cut off. I'll have to verify the credentials once power is restored.
Yeah, we gotta get the
How do
power
we force
back.
our way in?
Let's not do that. If the safety system goes off, we'll never be able to enter.
That would be a bad idea. Damn that yellow paint. But that's where we came from. Going this way. That wasn't the blink forward. You've received a report that the fusion drive is empty. Uh-oh. Gotta find a fusion cell.
Oh,
We got a code
the
at
code
least.
to the power control room.
It's another human here. That is good. Artemis 49, please find a way to back up and export data from the archive. We're able to maintain even the copies of data. We can restore it later and connect to the network again.
I scanned the credentials.
Yeah. But we gotta use this to find the fusion cell, right? Okay.
Let's look around the victory monument first.
Could have sworn there was a thing.
These stairs lead to the power control room.
Yeah, we gotta go here. Yep. I think there's a, need to use this. Yes, we do. Alright. Is there anything else here? Is this door open? No. Anything here? Nah. We can restore this now. Yay.
Great. Power has been restored.
That is good. We can go in. So, yeah, it looks like the game has no problem with 4K. With medium settings and, DLSS balanced. You can use FrameGen if you wanted to. So I'm gonna go back to 1080p. Because, I would like it to be as cool as possible now. Yep. Getting wild frames out of this. How high can it go? Low settings. High performance. Frame gen. Where's frame gen? There it is. Look at that. 270-ish frames. That's pretty nuts.
We'll head down to the Hall of Records now.
I don't think I can keep it like this though. But I can run at a very high frame rate. Pretty dope. I still think you would rather see the characters at their best though. That's the only reason why I wouldn't recommend these such high frame rates here. Oh yeah, there's handheld PC settings. Can this go even higher? Kind? It's about the same. There's a cutscene here. I'm gonna switch it back to, I think it was at high settings. Oh yeah, Avatar was on with handheld mode. And that's fine. Put this back on DLA. You don't really need frame gen. Should be alright without it. Wait a sec. Yeah, this could be higher. Huh. Oh no, the VRAM is over again. That's stupid. It's dumb. This'll do. It don't make much sense. It's weird.
I can't believe we're in the Hall of Records. It's like
I don't think I can do every Stellar Blade stream as a benchmark stream though. So yeah.
At the start of the 22nd century,
It's
humanity's
a
right to life was threatened by advanced global warming.
Damn.
This, Mother Sphere ensured mankind could meet this
Looks like
challenge.
Mother's
The
Sphere's
eons-long process of natural adaptation
climate
resolved
change
near
activist.
instantly. The body
Is
cell
that why
replaced
she,
the heart and made it possible to survive
got
in
rid of all
environments
their
without oxygen or water.
carbon
Thanks to
footprint?
advances in biotechnology and nanotechnology,
Is that what she did?
the inconveniences of aging and disease were a thing of the past.
Damn.
This created giant leaps forward in the development of hazardous industrial spaces and space itself. We can now withstand the crushing pressures of the deepest oceans and even exit
Yeah,
a space
man.
station without the need of a spacesuit.
The pressures. They don't get crushed anymore. But can they withstand this butt?
Humanity's
The
greatest
pressure
and
from
only
that
hope for
butt,
survival
can they?
can
I
be
do not
found in
know.
Mother Sphere.
If only the humans were alive.
Enjoy the harmony and prosperity of Ada 7, the first city ever built by Mother Sphere, the mother of...
I have no idea what that was all about. Adam, did it make any sense to you?
Mankind's past was buried with the final war.
Final
This
war.
must be a video from before that time.
So what if there are more wars?
Is this what you're looking
I
for?
guess there wouldn't be any humans.
Yes, you can extract
There's
it from
the
the hyperdrive.
hyperdrive thingy-majiggy. Kinda looks like a cannon, but nah, it's a big ass battery.
We accomplished our first objective.
Yeah, we should probably get out of here before
Let's
we
go
lose
before the
power.
emergency power runs out.
Looks like it's just cutscene beats us out.
We got it. The hypercell.
Yeah.
This is going to do a lot of good.
No BFG shame. Aww.
Eve, thank you.
Okay. Then, can you tell me where the Alpha Natiba is?
Of course. It isn't far.
Trying to get as far as I can in this game. So I really don't know if, I worry that these streams can drag. Gotta beat them up. How easy are these on normal mode? I actually don't know. What? I dodged that. Check that out. Ow! It's as easy as I can, dodge or not, but yeah, this is doing kind of a lot of damage. Check this out. Yeah. It's too easy on normal mode. You see, should be fighting them on hard. Or it sets you back to the last save point. So I don't know if I can do that all the time.
You're gonna be totally exhausted before we even get to the Alpha.
Maybe the bosses I think are cool. I should try and play on hard mode, but yeah. They're just here. This way. Follow the... Is that yellow paint or is that sunlight? I think that's yellow paint. Well, that's motivation. Virgil will be really proud. I caught you. You couldn't get me, punk. It's funny that you mentioned that. Oh, look at that. Is that part of the, decensorship? It says hard, but upside down and backwards. Ow. Why did you get me, punk? We're not at the art shop yet. We'll see. There's something here, though. Ah, there's a douchebag over there. Ow. It's what she... Yeah. Am I out of ammo? Shit. I wanted it. Ammo. These give items.
What was that just now?
Thing.
It's a machine that collects relics.
This way.
It's rare, so make sure to hold on to it if you come across one.
But yeah, if you thought that was Virgil, later in the game, you might be in for something. But that's like way later in the game, though. I guess we're going up. Up, up, up. Damn, this big ass ladder. We need this. Yay. Oh, that's the music. I got some stuff. I think I got some of the Nikkei songs too. Do I? I don't recognize all of the Nikkei stuff. I mean, I play Nikkei a little bit, but I don't think I have any Nikkei stuff. Shit. Never mind. I thought there were Nikkei songs. Unless I'm thinking of something else. There probably are Nikkei songs, I just didn't get them yet. Whatever.
Should we head down again?
No. Just follow the path and go straight.
Going straight. That's fine. Is that where we're going though? Think so. Construction zone.
We've come quite far. How much more do we have to go?
We just have to pass that sewage facility.
No problem.
There must be a way to get across. We can build
Get
ourselves
across
a
by
bridge if we use that
jumping.
crane.
Oh, this is that crane part. I found this to be annoying. Positioning the crane, but needs power first, I think. It always needs power. Everything needs power. Everything's got yellow paint. Yeah.
Adam, I have a question.
What is it?
Isn't that
A
odd?
hypercell. If it's sustained the Hall of Records until now, it must be a huge source of energy.
You think?
Even compared to a fusion
You know, I would need one of those.
Then
Imagine
where are
my
you planning to
VTuber with a
use this
hypercell.
energy?
I'd have a lot of energy.
Well, it's kind of a long story.
Be pretty neat.
But I can explain more when you come back.
Understood. Loud and clear.
Mm-hmm. What else is here? Oh, another one of these. Now it's at 1080. It's too bad we're not running the 1080 Ti. That card kind of gets hot though, so
Try using the crane.
it's got no power. It says
It's not
operation not authorized on the bottom of
But
the
there is power.
screen.
That's strange.
Nothing has power.
Oh, we need an ID card if we want to operate it.
Alright.
3 of them, actually.
Why does it need 3 IDs?
If the
It's a
ID
lot of
cards are needed for
IDs.
the crane, then they should be
One is
nearby.
enough.
I'll look for the closest one first.
Might as well ask for your
Okay, you can take your time.
doctor's notes, social security, and all sorts of records to operate a crane. You have to go over there. That's fine. Should be where one of them. Look at that yellow paint, chat. There's so much of it. Ow! You fuck. Absolute jerkwad. Where's the thing? I thought there was a... You have to go up more. Maybe not. I'm not sure. Up here? Yeah. You're dead. So are you. We got a can. I'm also missing some cans. I That's another thing. Don't know if I'll be able to find all the cans though. But you never know. This way. Nope. What you get? We need this. Look at that. It's her butt.
Great. Let's look for the rest.
We need to get the other two. There's a human over there. I know there's fall damage in this game, so I'm not gonna be too stupid. As much as I would like to be. I'm sure there's a way you can just... Oh, you can just drop down. Drop down to what? The hell is that? Walking on air. Ow! It's fall damage. This seems to be closer, so might as well take a seat. Yay! Get up. I guess we're going this way. Whichever one is closer, which I think is this one. You're not gonna get me. Nope. Elevator doesn't work, does it? Oh, it does.
That's the lift that goes to the upper floors.
Does
We need
it?
power to make it move.
No, it doesn't. Fuck. Nothing has power. Let's see.
Look, there's a generator here.
Let's scoop that guy. Damn it. Where's the generator? You ain't get me, fucker. Ow. Sure. Yeah. Things are progressing. Yes, they can. Where's the generator? Did we even touch it yet? I don't know. We need to get up there. There's still an enemy over there. Thought there was a generator here. Is that it? It is. Alright.
The lift should work now.
It better work. Get this. Oh, it's not weird. A mini game. No problem. See, easy. It's the ones where they go all over the place, which they're not hard. It's just it may take some of your time though, since some of those are time limited. But that's alright. We're going up. Oops. Come on. Oh, there it is. I thought it was coming down. Was this cutscene?
Wow. What a view.
be a destroyed city.
I wonder what
Awesome
it looked
view.
like before the war.
What do you think it looked like?
Well, probably upright buildings, well-manicured floors, and living people.
That's it? You have no imagination. Then again, I guess you've never been here before.
Probably,
Imagine bustling
looks
streets,
like...
crystal clean air, and people smiling everywhere you look.
Well, it might have
Have you
clean
ever
air,
seen
kinda
something like that before,
depends.
Adam?
Usually big
Yeah.
cities,
A long
well,
time
I
ago.
guess it depends on the city. Let's say the city that I've been to smelled really bad. Sometimes. I don't know if all cities smell like that, though. But who knows?
Eve, are you ready to leave?
I just wanted to imagine what you were telling me. It's hard to imagine. Let's go.
She's got nice shoes. I think all her costumes have heels. But, unless they're long boots. Maybe some of them have long boots. I actually don't know. But these are heels.
Just one more.
Going this way, right? Can actually double jump, which is good. Doors busted. How are we gonna get there? Not by dying, that's... oh shit. Not by dying, that's for sure. You don't want that. Oh, you can't even fall there? Wow. That is... kinda dumb. Guess we're going this way. There's some enemies there. That's fine. Beat them up. Ow. Probably should have not continued that, but whatever. Nope. You didn't get me this time. Get this human. Codename Gigas has finally been sighted. Sharing coordinates now. For reference, Gigas is stronger in Gigas is stronger than any Natiba you've encountered so far. Team Athena, get ready and head out. And head to the operations site. Gonna beat him up. That probably means there's a boss nearby. Gigas. Where do we go? This way. Up somewhere? Look for the yellow paint. Oh, actually, you can just... There's no yellow paint there, though. But there's a ladder that is technically yellow. You're dead. He failed. Keep overextending. There we go. What's in here?
Nice. Now use them on the panel.
Good. Let's go back. The fall damage. It is sensitive. Gotta go back and use the crane. There's enemies down there. But they can just piss off.
You have to find a way to get to the other side. You could operate the crane to make a bridge.
Where's the crane controls? Certainly not where these enemies are. What are you looking at? Shit, I got no ammo. See how he likes this. He's not dead. That's not good. That's what you get for looking. Is he not dead? Holy shit. That's what you get. Shouldn't have looked at me. Is that where the crane controls are? Yes. There we go. So we actually gotta use the cameras because... Is this all we need to do? I don't really want to lower anymore. Not quite. It's not quite where it needs to be. I mean, I can always just boost and double jump. It's not really a big deal.
Let's go to where you placed the structure.
Look at that. Yeah, that's where we gotta go. Shit, that's far still. Can we make the jump though? Let's try. Yep, no problem. Yay.
Excellent. We're almost there. We'll find the Alpha as soon as we get through this place.
Get this. Get this chair. Is there a boss there? I don't know yet. There's douchebag there. That's fine. They take shit for damage. I think they took damages. Oh, jeez, stop! Really gotta pay attention to the enemies in this game. Otherwise, you can get screwed. We don't want that. It's another one of these. That is fine. What's in here? Potions, nano element. That stuff. That's fine. We need this. I hope it's a tumble core thing. I would like another heal chance. That's a body core. That means more health, which is fine by me. Yeah, look at that. A little more health now. Pretty cool. I think we're going this way. We're out of this. Oh well. You're dead. There's an enemy over there.
Oh, it's collapsing.
It's collapsing, boy. Well, I guess I can't double
think you can
jump
come
in.
down here?
Whatever. It's fine. What's he gotta say? Complete setting up the 7th camp, the very last one. Returning to headquarters. That means there's a camp nearby. There's an enemy there. Oh, that was the one we were looking at. You're done for. Where are we going exactly anyway? Are we going up? We are. Fucking yellow paint. The yellow paint glows when you use that, search thing. Of course it does. Alright. Now we just gotta, what's here? Which place should I go first? Seems to go down either way, but we'll try here. Yeah. Earth has been destroyed by the Natipas. Any airborne squads that come to rescue us are no match for those monsters. She left us for decades and brings us those shabby soldiers. Mother's fierce omnipotence is meaningless in this world. My memory won't live on. Damn. Mother's fear doesn't sound good at all. With all these dead people. Nope. Ow.
Let's take
There's
a short
camp
break
here. This is the last camp. Hi Bear, welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing well.
We have to open the valve to supply water.
So, yeah. I don't really have anything else to say about the benchmarks. This game actually doesn't seem to be difficult to run for quite a few cards, it seems. Almost want to try the 1060. Replace what? I don't get it. It looks like the network is completely disconnected. I try reconnecting to it, but nothing works. My head feels so empty. Where is Mother's fear? I can't feel her anymore. Mother, please save us.
That's it. That's our key.
They weren't having a good time, huh? Oh, there's a robot over there. Oh, it's way over there. How do we get to it? This is down, but it kind of looks like we have to go there, but whoops. What am I supposed to do? It says path over there. And I missed that ambush because I'm dumb. Whatever. There's an enemy there. Couldn't hit him from behind though. Kinda sucks. That robot's still there, there's a human over there. Need to get over there. Could use this to go down. You're not long for this world. Ow. You didn't have any message for us. They are gonna have to be defeated. Not true that. No message here too. Is this a dead end? Probably. That's I. Wait. I thought there was a path there. My bad. Probably gonna be running around like an idiot for a moment. That's alright. Figure it out. Eventually. That is what we always do. Is figure stuff out. There's nothing else in that path, so I don't know where else to go. Nothing here. There's the light down there. Where the fuck do I go? I know I went through all this shit before. That apparently leads to death, which is stupid. What was that? Well, I felt like a fucking idiot. Well, in that case,
hold on.
It's not
You have to
good.
dive down to open a different valve.
Well, we can dive down, that's not a problem. Where's the water? It was here. We still have to worry about fall damage. Go down. Okay. Now that we're down here, thought there was a path to go to. There is. Definitely. There's also a human here.
We found the key.
Awesome. I think there might be... Is there anything else here? I don't think so. There's a ladder, though. There's probably what we're using, because there's another human here. One here, too. We can't interact with him. Finally, more water. Could probably take a drink, huh?
That should be enough. You can get out by going back to where you started.
I'ma retweet the stream again. If you guys happen to like the stream, don't forget to like the stream. That would be cool. Gonna... Alright, cool. Now I just gotta, now we shall continue. I'm gonna probably play for another hour. Where are we going? We're going over there. I think. I don't remember if this is back or not.
This way.
No, we're good. That was where we need to go. We are going. Why
The
did it
exit's to the
stutter
right.
a little bit?
We're almost there.
It's weird. Can't interact with that. What the fuck? Freaking get there. It's dumb. This way? I feel like I gotta sneeze, but it's not coming out. Gonna beat him up. Got a bit of coin. Yay.
We're finally outside. See that
We
crater
are.
over there? That area is
Now
Alpha
it's more
Natiba
orange
territory.
than brown, but there's still plenty
What's
of
a drop
brown.
pod doing there?
It was abandoned a long time ago. Matter of fact, it's what made this crater.
Wait, that's a
Wow.
5th Airborne Squad drop pod.
Is that something?
Let's take a closer look.
There's a camp there too. Should probably get it. Yay. What's here? Oh, we actually got more drone upgrade modules. Can only really use it on this though. But I'll save it for now. Should heal though. Man,
Eve,
I'm hungry.
it's pretty faint, but I'm picking up a distress signal coming from that drop pod.
That means...
There might still be survivors.
Really?
I can't say for
Yeah,
sure.
it's quite
and
something.
the Alpha Natiba could appear at any moment. So let's make sure we're well prepared.
So, that pod's been there for a while, they said. There's an Alpha Natiba nearby. We should probably try this on hard mode. So we can actually have a bit of a fight. And hopefully I don't die too much. Gonna get the pod. Remember if the boss shows up here.
Let's see what's here.
Wait. I hear something.
Here. comes.
Eve, look up!
Sacrifice. That is name. I forgot. He sure has one heck of a head. No grabbing here. I'm gonna turn this off. Gonna focus on kicking his ass. Ow! My health, though. Shouldn't be taking so much health. Why didn't the dodge proc? Stupid. And like that. Yeah. Take that. He's getting his ass kicked. As it should be. Now, me failing the blocks is no good. Especially in running out of heals. This is actually kind of bad, huh? Wait a second, I forgot about this. I use tacky mode. I guess I gotta have to because it's got cool music too. Not doing a lot of damage though. That's for blocking. Yeah. I'm probably screwed still though. Cause man, health heals. Yep. Pain in the ass. This doesn't get my heals back though. Can I not block him or something? The fuck? It's dumb. It's almost like the shield does nothing. I'm probably gonna get one-shotted with it. Let's see, what could help? I could put more of this. That's for attack power. Is there more? This is recovery here. Maybe this will help. Is there a 3-star beta recovery here? Maybe that could help. I'm not sure. You have to play the cutscene again. No. How are we gonna approach this? That's how. That's what you get for trying to sneak up on me. Take this too. Punk. Yeah. Shit. I was supposed to miss. doing better so far. No, we're not. My health. This is ranged. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Now, if I can actually get those other hits on him, that would be nice. Gotcha, punk. Ow. Grenade can come in handy. His hands are yellow. I don't think I can block him. My health. That was actually... Yeah, it's a perfect block of those. Is that how that works? That was supposed to... This is gonna be annoying, huh? Ow! That's so fucking dumb. Ow! This game is full of ass. It sure is. It's so ass that this boss can do all this crap. It's alright though. I'll just... Oops. Is that infinite thing worth it? Kind of. It's kind of helping at least. Nope. He wasn't gonna get the best of us. He's almost dead. Can we beat him? We can. We did it. We beat the hard mode version of him. As much of a pain in the ass as it was. There's probably still a quick time event though, or not. We got the core, so we're good. Hi Coco, welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing well. We kicked his ass. That's how it's done. Yes, the pod. Gotta get this.
My goodness.
Yes,
I can't
good.
believe this.
We kicked his ass.
This is the Alpha Natiba. You can tell by looking at its core.
More like Alpha dead.
An alpha core.
Welcome back. It's a hard mode alpha core. They should have made it like pink or something. So we got the hard mode core.
There's something you need to know. The truth is...
Hello?
No truth here.
Can somebody rescue me? Please?
Yeah, we gotta save her.
In the pod.
If you're there, please help.
She's free.
What the? A survivor from the airborne squad.
Pretty
Were
something.
you the one who sent the rescue signal?
Huh? Oh, yes. Yes, it was me. You're a member of the 7th Airborne Squad, right?
We got
Yes.
another girl.
And you?
Right. Let me introduce
Her name
myself.
is Lily.
I'm an engineering support of the 5th Airborne Squad. Lily
She
Artemis
kind of looks like
II.
she's got
But you can just call me
three
Lily.
eye colors in her eyes, but it's mostly blue. It's pretty neat. It could just be lighting, but still.
So just to recap, you were in that hideout waiting for
We're
another squad to
together.
arrive for almost 2 years?
And then you met us.
She's been there for 2
Thank you
years.
so much for saving me.
That's something.
I've been waiting a long time for the next squad to come in. It's been really lonely here.
It's really
You
lucky
think?
we were able to find
Being
you
there for
when we
2
did.
years.
Eve,
Only for
You're
sure.
from the Airborne Squad Assault Force, right?
Yes.
Then I can be your engineering support. Of course, I will
Pretty
need
dope.
proper equipment first.
Equipment? Well, I did want to say something earlier.
What is it?
Actually, there's a city where other survivors, besides me, live.
What?
Yeah, we gotta go there.
It's called Zion.
That's why I wanted to do the
Humanity's last
stream.
city. If we go there might be people that can help us. I have a safe
That
house with some
means
equipment
we've
that I
caught
bet
up.
you would want.
Then let's head there quickly.
Before that, I would like to ask you something. Currently, Zion is holding out under the guidance of Oracle, who is also our spiritual leader.
Uh-huh.
It's complicated. Eve,
We'll see him
I
soon,
imagine
too.
completing your mission isn't any easier having lost your comrades. So, please, help me save Zion. If you do, I promise Oracle and I will do everything we can to help you on your mission. It's about joining forces and helping each other, just like we did before. Sound good?
Yep. Yeah, we can
Yes.
cooperate.
Thanks to teamwork, I was able to get the Alpha Core.
Maybe we can get more information in the city, Eve. Think about it.
Yes. I suppose there's no reason to say no.
I am hungry, though.
However, I want to
Way
decide
past
after
hungry.
hearing the story from that person you're calling Oracle.
That shouldn't be a problem.
Okay, I can definitely get behind that idea.
Well, I guess that settles that. Alright then, let's head to Zion.
Yes!
We're going there, chat. Got a nice flying ship. At least I think it is nice. Kinda something I'd want, huh? For my spaceship. Still trying to figure out the design of it. It's a pain in the ass. Here we are.
Wow! Look at that! It's huge!
It's surprising.
Yeah, her
to
butt's
see a
kind of
city in a
huge
place
in
like
that
this.
pic. That
During
shot,
its
huh?
prime, over 100,000 people called it home. Obviously, now there are fewer.
Yeah, it seems to be at
The
a
place you see below
people,
is my
huh?
safe
There's
house.
still people, of course, but still.
The auxiliary engine's output is weak, so things can get bumpy. Hold on tight.
A bumpy landing, huh? It's alright. It's good enough.
Wow! A whole city underneath the wasteland. It's amazing.
It's brown.
Even in the darkest
But it's
times, it's
functional.
always safe to bet on human survival instinct.
So, where do we go?
No time
That
for
is a good
breaks.
question.
Typical Eve.
Gonna have to go if you're dead. I see. Thanks for coming, Pedro. I hope you have a
Oracle is in
good
the
rest of
presence
your day.
Follow me.
Take care.
Looks like they built the city deep and high. those walls around the city supposed to protect it from their Tiba attacks?
Hope so.
The walls don't seem to be as reinforced as well as they should be.
My stomach is growling. He's very hungry. The city does kind of look a little worn down, but it'll do.
Wow, what
Look at that, this is liquor right
I
there.
wonder how the colony would react if they knew about this.
Most likely there will be a protocol to rescue
It's a
everyone.
people chat.
It'll be a big project.
Look at that,
But
people.
the only way it'll be possible to contact the colony will be to finish the mission. I hope that day comes soon.
Another people.
Adam, why are the streets so empty? Is
It's
everyone hiding
because
because
they're
of
not
us?
full.
We have a situation here.
Situation?
Of course.
You'll see
So a
when you
lot
get
of
to the presence chamber.
situations. Guys, better get ready for the presence chamber. It's gonna be something. There's the
Hey,
entrance to the
here.
presence chamber. A weird looking elevator, huh? It's gonna be something. Still looks worn down.
Come on, we're almost there.
Gotta take it. Oh wait, we didn't have to put a thing in there, that's fine. What is this one? Oh, another power enhancement core. The 1090. Gotta go here. There's some funny robots here. Guess we gotta talk to them
Rael,
first.
it's been a while.
Looks like you brought guests.
Very important guests.
Look at her
Can you open the
outfit.
door?
Go.
It sure is interesting.
Oracle is waiting for you.
See you soon, Rael.
It's a glowing yellow wheel. This one's got a orange one. So this seems to be a, well, more robotic. Check this out. The vibe of the game is about to change, chat. Now it's not all brown and, well, I guess it's still gray technically,
Whoa,
but
this place.
still.
This is where the
Look at
memories
that.
are kept, right?
There's even a tree in the center.
You've got a keen eye. That's right. The
Yeah.
presence chamber is where memories are stored. The memories of those who couldn't make it back to Mother Sphere.
Blah.
Over here.
It's an old person. He is an old robot.
I see we have guests.
You know,
Welcome.
he's basically extremely
start the
robotic.
introductions. This is Zion's prophet.
He doesn't have to look
I'm
old,
Airborne Squad Member
but
Eve.
I don't know.
My name's Lily. Pleased to meet you.
Adam has told me all about you.
I mean, look at him. His entire
You
robot's
defeated
basically,
an alpha
his skin is
Natiba.
basically just plates.
Could you show me anything
I
it might
guess.
have dropped?
But I don't know.
Here.
That's the core we got.
It's an alpha core. Please.
It's a hard mode alpha core. That's what it is. It's even beaten down.
Your
It's
objective
still
is to
alive.
rid the world of the elder Natiba, the leader of all other Natibas.
Yeah, we gotta kick his
Well, then I
ass.
suppose you're trying to use the alpha core as a key to open the way forward
Will
to
we?
the nest. Is that right?
How did you
Find
know
out.
that?
But that is our objective, so...
Unfortunately, the nest cannot be opened with the Alpha Core alone.
What? No way!
But
Yeah, man.
is there really no other way to reach the nest?
By fusing 4 Alpha Cores together, you create something called a Master Core.
Yeah, we just gotta
Only
get
with the
4 of
Master
them.
Core will you be able to reach the very deepest corner of the nest.
How do you know all this?
Well,
Thanks
he's
to my
old.
personal link to the facility on the surface,
And that too.
I can search anywhere and everywhere on Earth. All I require is the right amount of energy.
That would also mean you'd be able to track down the Alpha Natiba.
That's enough
Yeah,
for
probably.
introductions. Adam, please insert the hypercell.
I guess the hypercell to give him more energy. And
Hey,
be able
here.
to make him search more. Yep. Oh, I'm still hungry. What am I
Hey,
gonna eat
Lily,
today?
this way.
That is a
Oh,
challenge
it's so dark.
that I have to find out.
I really don't like the dark.
This
It's not
is
that
the
dark,
hyperdrive,
is it?
the source of all of Zion's energy. Eve, the hypercell
Well-
you brought will bring light to Zion.
I guess it would be
Here, try putting the
between
hypercell in
lunch
here.
and dinner options. Unless I eat dinner later. I don't know. I'm sure I'll figure something out. Power. Could easily, an old spice stick could easily
Is this some kind
do
of
the same
graveyard?
thing.
No,
We
the
should have
people
just,
here in a deep sleep due to
got
energy
that.
depletion.
if they can find an old spice stick around
Carrying on
this
this way.
planet somehow,
It can only bring
in
darkness.
this time, be something.
Eve, please help us.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks to the hypercell Eve acquired, they're safe. For the time being.
I'm glad I was able to do something of significance.
Do we need more hypercells if the citizens ever want to wake up?
Yes,
That would be a good
we need 3
idea.
more hypercells if we ever want to fully rebuild Zion. Let's go back to Oracle and you can hear the rest of the story.
Going back.
Ma,
We're back.
outsiders. Thank you for your hard work. Thanks to you, the lives of tens of thousands of people have been extended.
Yeah,
And my
man.
personal link is also stabilizing.
That's great news! Does that mean we can figure out the location of the Alpha Natiba now?
All the Elder's energy is still being directed at maintaining the cradle.
Who are you?
Ah, this
Yeah,
here
he
is
just
Man,
popped up
a
out
Sentinel
nowhere.
commander. He also serves as Oracle's bodyguard.
His name is Man.
My skills are still limited, shall we say. So
It's one
I
heck
am
of a
not yet
man.
able to reach new areas. However, with the power of more hypercells, I'm certain I can track the location of the Alpha Natiba.
Dude, you can see him.
That's why I'll have to
You can
ask
kind of
you
see
for a
his
little
jaw
more
move through his
help.
cheek.
Altus Lavoir, a place
Like on
out
the
in
side of his head.
wasteland, a ruin of the past. Can we
I don't know
count
if he'll
on
be
you
able to see any
retrieve
more,
another
but
hypercell from there?
I thought that was interesting.
Eve,
But he's
sure
clearly
it'll be
mostly
a
robot.
Yes,
Barely
we have no other
human.
choice.
He doesn't have to
Adam,
look old.
Lily, I'll be counting
I
on
guess
you.
that's all they had, though.
It won't be easy. Make sure
That guy's
you
only got one heck of a mask. Or I guess maybe it's robot parts in this case. Interesting. And that is out of the chamber. Where are we going now? The lights are flickering.
Oh, I feel better now that we're outside.
Really?
Things can get pretty intense in the presence chamber.
Yeah, that scary
Nothing really
looking guy
happened,
wouldn't
though.
stop staring at me.
I know he doesn't
Ah,
look it,
I
but
see.
he's friendlier than you'd think. I have to finish the maintenance
She
on
don't
the
believe
tetrapod
him.
before we leave. Abe, can I ask you for a favor? I ordered a propulsion control board from a parts store called Sister's Junk. Can you go pick up the order
Sister's
and meet me back at
Junk?
the safe house? Feel free to look around the city while you do.
We have to look at her junk.
I'm going to borrow Adam's workshop for a bit. I want to tinker with the drone.
All right, let's all finish what we have
Take
to do
my
and meet
drone.
back at the tetrapod.
Yeah, it's alright though. They shouldn't take too long.
You looking
I
for
think.
Sister's junk?
Yeah, we're looking for a junk. That is what we're looking for. I believe there is... What's this? Is there a cannon here for us? Does it... Yeah, there is. Yeah. We get another one? No. Damn. Oh, that's right. That reminds me. Is the map available yet? They have clothes too. But, I don't know if they have other outfits. They're interesting. Sister's junk is here. Meaning this is the wrong way. Why couldn't they just put a mini-map? Instead of making me look at the, pause the game all the time. I think that is silly. I think the art shop is nearby. You should check it. I don't know if I'm going the right way though. Our shop would be here. There you go, chat. Oh, there was a can there? I didn't know that. There you go, chat. There's your, here's your uncensored, game. No cloth. Honor costume. It says hard R. This is peak Stellar Blade. Yep. We're in the moment. Alright. Does she actually have costumes for us to... I'm losing my voice. No.
Angel. Lovely to meet you.
That's not good.
You don't
She's
seem
that
very
black
likable.
market person. That's a nice thing
You're
to
pretty
say.
sharp.
Just
I've heard
you
it
goes
before.
up to someone
often
say, "You
compare
don't
me to
seem
a
very
snake."
likable."
I'm Roxanne. Consider me a kind of info dealer.
Info broker. That's what she is.
Yes. Practical things. Gossip, blackmail, fears, weaknesses. I dabble in a bit of everything. Oh, I do
Yeah,
like this, Angel.
man.
You really are my favorite customer.
Really? I didn't do anything except call you unlikable or look like. Unlikable. I guess we should buy all this. Do I have to read all this? I ain't reading all that. Maybe just the orange parts. Something in the oasis. I think these are missions, actually. I'll just buy them. Yay! We've increased her. Oh, there's more.
Information is gold, silver, and jewels. Take a look around.
Get these first before we get the costumes. That should max out the affinity. Remember.
For a cutie like you, I'm willing to go beyond my reach to get what you want.
Well, that's good. This... I think you still have to craft them, though. Yep. That's pretty much everything here.
So you're leaving? I had a good time. I wonder if our customer is as satisfied as I am.
Let's leave it at that. Goodbye.
That's practically buying, money sex? I don't know what you would call that. Should probably go to the mission objective now. Sister's junk. That is where we're going. Shouldn't be too far. There it is. Look at her. Look at her hair.
Angel.
I think it is very pretty.
I can't believe the angel is here.
We should get that
Are you
hairstyle.
the owner of the shop?
That would be nice.
That's right. At least for now.
Adam sent me to pick up the new propulsion control board he ordered. I'm here. Is it ready?
Uh-huh. It's ready.
That's
I
good.
even have a spare one too.
Adorable.
Good to know. Let's see.
I think she's
How
adorable.
much is that going to cost?
Oh, no. You can just take this. I heard
We
you
can get
come
the,
to help us. Of course,
Or the
I'll
really should let
do what I
us
can
have
to
this
help you as
hairstyle.
well.
I know, it probably won't fit with the
Really?
whole
Then,
ponytail
it.
thing, but
Thank you.
still.
in return, is there something else I can maybe help you with?
Huh? Oh, no.
She's
It's
super
just that
shy.
you looked like you had
timid.
something weighing on your mind.
Did
Oops.
I now?
Yeah, there's a
I
bunch
guess
of
I
quests
can't
we
hide
gotta do
anything from
too.
you, Angel.
I think
Do you want to give
for
me the full story?
All right. One day,
I
was out
believe
working
this
in the
game has
scrap
different
lands of the wasteland
endings.
when I ran into
I don't think
some
you have to do every
T-bus.
optional
I had to
quests,
ditch my
but
bike and my trunk during the
there's a
escape.
few optional quests you have to
Bike got caught
do.
between hunks of metal.
I
I had to
think
leave it behind, or I wouldn't have made it out alive.
ones involving her are
Can you give me the
important
exact location?
to get the true
I do have
ending,
to go out to the wasteland. I'll go ahead and find out.
if I recall.
Thank you very much.
We talk to her again, I believe we can get.
Sister's junk.
She has a
Oh,
shot
Angel,
too,
I didn't know it
obviously.
was you.
Didn't mean to catch you off guard.
No, it's okay.
Gonna buy mind map copy. Should probably get more. I have plenty of these, but can only have one equipped at a time. Get these. You know, I probably have one already, but most of these I have plenty of. But yeah.
You leaving now?
Wait. We might have to buy stuff for shock affinity, huh? That might actually be important. So I guess we're just gonna spam buying, or should we yet? Maybe some of these. It didn't max it out.
Angel,
It's alright.
you're always welcome to come visit if you feel like talking. Maybe I'll have something interesting to share with you.
They should have maxed it out. No? Okay. Thought it would. There we go.
I'm lucky I get to see you so often.
Very good. Now there's stuff here that we still have plenty of.
I'm heading out.
Ah, yes. Please come back.
Cool. Now I guess we're going back 20-ish minutes. I'll probably end, or whenever I'm done with errands here. Is probably when I'll end. Oh, that's the we need these to move around. So we're going here to meet, oh, what's that? Notes on Eve Protocol 1. This is words. That is what it says. She's working on that drone. Look at her.
Oh, Eve! Come take a look.
It's weird. This particular music kinda almost sounded like it started like a Persona song. Persona 4 in particular. Or is it Persona 3? The way it started. I don't remember. Now we unlocked the gun thing, except we had it already, so...
The drone is different.
Yes, this is no longer the drone you knew. It's an all-new, upgraded Drone 2.0 that can launch long-range projectiles.
2.0.0.
No,
Or
this is
something.
more than just an upgrade. It's an evolution!
An evolution? It didn't look like it changed that much.
Great! Now, focus.
There's another one? Yeah.
Now,
Why is it so fast?
That's amazing, Lily.
Colony Tech at your service. What do you think?
Damn kid. Tinkering with my drone.
It'll be very useful for the mission. Thanks, Lily.
Great. Let me know if you ever run out of ammunition.
We tinker with other people's drones. Did we get this? I guess it's already usable. These are the cans I got throughout the last playthrough. Not a lot of them. But yeah. Oh, that's right. I think this one got uncensored too. I don't know if you can see in this image though. What she got to say.
I want to go to the wasteland too.
Yeah, the next destination would be a wasteland.
It means
Why would she get in the way? Could unlock this maybe. I do like these colors. They are nice. There's her yellow suit. It can be upskirted, chat, so that is good. Both ways, pretty dope.
I brought back what you asked for. Here.
Great work, Eve. How was your walk around the city?
We walked
It looked
and
a little
walked.
sad. So much empty space.
You gotta make it less
Anyway,
sad,
Let's
chat.
go to the wasteland, Adam.
Well, there are still some issues with the tetrapod steering system. So I'm afraid we're not able to leave just yet.
Then
Damn.
when will you be ready?
Unfortunately, it's going to take longer than a day.
Then I'll go ahead on foot. You can use the drone to guide me.
She said,
What?
screw
wasteland
the
is a lot
ride.
bigger than you think.
I can't just sit here and wait. In fact, I want to see the wasteland with my own eyes.
You're one of a kind, Eve.
Yeah,
All right.
gotta go to
I'll guide you with
Wasteland
the drone.
alone.
Eve, please be careful.
Yes,
Mhm.
thank you.
The wasteland is that way.
Yeah, we can just walk over there. Not a problem.
Eve, there's something I didn't tell you.
What?
It's about time the drone got an upgrade. Come over
You
here.
just upgraded it.
I want to go to the wasteland to... I'm starting.
Oh well. What time is it? I don't know if I should continue here today. Maybe next time. If there is a next time, I'll switch back. I'm just gonna, But yeah, so that was Stellar Blade. I think I caught up from last stream. I kind of meant to get to this part last stream. I don't know if I would have anyway, but still, yeah. If you guys actually want me to play more of this game, I wouldn't mind. But I guess it might but I do kind of worry the game might take a bit. So I don't know. Oh, hi Luigi. I was probably gonna end soon if I can last 10 minutes. But I said I wanted to stream on Sunday, but I'm not sure. I can try. Yeah, I got to a point in the game. Zion might talk for 10 more minutes. Possibly, but I hope you are doing well. I'm deciding if I should stream tomorrow or not. If I do, it's either I'm playing more Stellar Blade. If you guys are enjoying the gameplay and or the streams, or maybe I'll try something else. I hope you do too. Doing the best I can. Yep. But it is good that you are doing well. But yeah. So, yeah, I don't really have much else to say. It's just, so I wanted to start, building a, or making my PC building video, but I can't right now. Because I don't really have all the parts yet. I want to get another power supply. But yeah. I want to get another case. I'm just a little concerned that I might not be able to fit it in my room. My home. I should say that. My home. Because I have quite a few computer stuff already. Especially cases. At the same time, I probably had to get a new case. It's probably gonna be the 4000D. That's the case I'm thinking of getting for the potential computer build video. And it's probably gonna take a few months to make. Probably would take a lot of camera work. I also have to make the decision of either going AMD or Intel, but so the thing with Intel, right? The newest CPUs don't sound like they actually have any problems. The 265K and all that. However, it is worse than the newer Ryzen CPUs. And their performances might technically be worse than the 14 series, but the 14th gen, yeah, the 14900K and stuff, yeah, they're the ones with the oxidation issues. And I don't think if you're getting into computers, you should start with those. The newer Intel ones are cheaper though. They've been going down in price if you've seen. So they might actually be better value than the newer Ryzen ones. I have to check. I has not heard much about the Ryzen 9000 surprisingly. But yeah, for the latest Intel ones, the lastest Intel ones, I'm technically running a 14900K now. I undervolted it and stuff. But that's not what someone new to PC would do. But it seems to me like the newest Intel ones are safe, maybe. And they might be good. I have to look more into it. I still want a 9800X 3D for myself though. But yeah. Decisions and stuff. But in theory, the Intel ones might be good value. I have to look more into it. Other than that, what else? Graphics card is another problem, right? The graphics card market's just fucked. Like, if I make the video and you want to get the exact same specs, you can't even guarantee because of the GPU. Even if I manage to find one at a good price, it probably will not be at that price. That's ultimately why I'm so bummed out about the PC building is the prices of GPUs especially. Sometimes CPUs, but still. I don't know. It just, yeah. Other than that, I think everything else is actually manageable. Power supplies might be a little iffy though. It kind of feels like 850-watt power supplies are a little overpriced right now. At least the good ones that I'm looking at. But it depends. Prime Day is coming up, by the way. If you have Amazon Prime, you can take advantage of those to get stuff. I'd probably grab an SSD or something. They can usually be at good prices. Maybe RAM too. I don't know yet. Cooler is easy. I can just get a Phantom Spirit. That should usually cool most things. If the 265K is if the 265K is efficient, I'd assume the Phantom Spirit would have no problem cooling it. It's an air cooler. It's really cheap and it's really good. I got mine for 35 bucks. Cools my 12700K with no problems. The mic sounds really different because I turned my head to it. But yeah. I wish I can position this better. The microphone. I almost feel like it would be better if it was like on a short, desk stand rather than this boom arm. I plan on to get an air CP cooler with a vapor chamber. Let me check something. I assume that actually the I think I have one, but I think it was expensive. The one I got, I forgot what. I think it was from Deep Cool. Actually, does the Phantom Sphere have a vapor chamber? I don't know. I don't think so. Doesn't. I mean, yeah, I don't think it does. At least, not the same way. It has a bunch of fins. I never really looked at a vapor chamber. But I think I have an air cooler with a vapor chamber. I think. I'm not using it right now, though. I need to up my RAM and get another SSD. Noctool was gonna release one if I remember. They probably might. There were air coolers that were shown off at Computex that I didn't really look at. I think we looked at their section. I don't remember if we saw their air coolers or not. Yeah, upping RAM can help. 32 gigs seems to be the standard now. I have 64 gigs in my main machine. It's at 6600 megahertz. Pretty good RAM. I think it pairs well with the 14900K. SSD, I use a WD Black SNA50X. Seems to do the job. It's 4 terabytes. That's the C drive. But yeah, there should be pretty good SSD options. I think, the one I got from my voice box machine, I think was called the SN7100. Right? Now, I think that's missing DRAM if I recall. Or is it? It's either missing DRAM or cache. Yeah, it doesn't seem to have... Wait, that's a different model? Hold on. I'm looking at the wrong one. Let's see. It's missing something, but apparently it's really good and power efficient. It's fast anyway that it is. I mean, 850X is pretty nice. Yeah, it's pretty nice. The 7100 is apparently super power efficient. It might be missing DRAM. But apparently it's like the fastest one that's missing DRAM. You'd still prefer an SSD with DRAM though if you can, but still. A lot. At least the 7100 seems to be no slouch. But yeah. The SN850X seems to be a go-to. You could get the Samsung ones, but I'd keep an eye on its health and make sure the firmware is up to date. That's what I would look out for. But I think the Samsung ones run hotter. I think. I don't remember. So yeah, the SN7100 doesn't have DRAM. But apparently it's still, like, can kind of compete with some others with DRAM. Potentially. But yeah. Otherwise, you probably still want the SN850X. That's still pretty reliable, M.2 SSD. It's PCIe 4, obviously. People are still avoiding PCIe 5, M.2 SSDs. They still run too hot. Still need big-ass coolers. I don't have a PCIe 5 SSD. I actually bought a cooler that could probably use one, but I use it yet. Also, they're expensive. It's like, if the PCIe 4 SSDs are more than good enough, what the hell's the point of the PCIe 5 SSDs? I don't get it. Whatever. And as for RAM, usually T-Force, Team Group seems to have good, RAM. That's often on the lower side, affordable. Motherboards with PCIe 5 are expensive. They sure are. And a lot of new ones have it. Finding a good motherboard is also going to be a challenge. But if no one is buying the newer Intel CPUs, and if they're actually good, then in theory, those motherboards could be cheap as well. It depends. But yeah, you have T-Force RAM? That is good. My main machine is using Corsair Titanium RAM. My test bench is using T-Force. My first computer that I built used T-Force. They're pretty good. Now you're looking at a T-Force SSDs. How good are their SSDs? I actually don't know. I haven't tried their SSDs. Sounds like it could be good. It'd be hard to be as solid as the SN850X though. But we'll see. I guess it depends. Still gotta figure that GPU though. If the 50, 60, 16 gigabyte is actually available and can be gotten at a good price, I would like to snag one of those. But, something tells me that even if it was, it won't always will be. Probably, I have a 1 TB 1S, me and driver's rival. I haven't had any issues, 98% health, that's good. That's pretty good, actually. You probably want more than 1 TB, though, huh? 2 TB seems to be a standard now, too. For the same drive. I mean, it doesn't have to be. As long as you have secondary drive, that's more. I'm probably gonna end here. If you guys happen to like the stream, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. If you like blue VTubers that can build computers, play video games, beat up Gogeta on Twitter, whatever you like about Ginerva, you should subscribe. Thanks for streaming. Hope you have a great lunch. I hope I have a great lunch as well. I'm losing my voice anyway. So bye everyone. Thank you all for coming. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye everyone. Bye-bye. I don't know if I'll stream Sunday yet, I'll let you know. Bye-bye.